Hey Scorpio, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your oracle reading for the month. Scorpio, we're gonna be using the Wisdom Oracle deck. This is hold on, I done mixed the cards all up. It's crazy. Oh, what am I doing? Path of the Shadows, and then we're gonna use Spirit Speaking. Okay, so let's just get you a couple messages, and then we'll go into our oracle reading. I'm gonna start with these. Oh, Scorpio, I need you to make me proud. I just did Capricorn me and they made me mad. Oh my goodness. All this nonsense going on. But anyway, you got to make it. You got to be proud. All right, let's see what we got. Messages for Scorpio. That was quick. All right, so it says heal what you've been through first. So it says heal what you've been through first. All right. So Spirit is asking you to heal what you've been through first before you move on to something else. Otherwise, Scorpio, you're just wasting time. Okay? You can't, leave things undone. Okay? So heal what you're going through first. Otherwise, in my opinion, you're just wasting time. Okay? What else do we have for Scorpio? All right. So it says Grim Reaper. It says, in the realm of twilight, where shadows converge, the Grim Reaper's scythe guides souls to the verge. So, I see we ain't gonna do no better than what the other one did, Scorpio, but that's okay. So, you have the Grim Reaper here. So, this, this needs, whatever this is, needs to end. Okay, so, you came in the reading, the oracle's asking, or spirit was asking, or whatever, right? To heal what you've been through first, okay? And then you have this situation where, you're kind of, you dip it in something here, and it says the Grim Reaper's scythe guides soul to the verge. So you're being led from a particular person, place, or thing to a place where you don't really need to be. Okay, so you're not ready. Maybe this is emotionally, maybe this is physically, I don't know, but you're not ready. Some of you aren't ready, to deal with, or shouldn't be dealing with, whatever it is right now. It's like whatever it is that feels risky to you right now, Scorpio, whatever that may be, that is that message for that. So let's see what else is going on with you guys. Okay, let's do your oracle. Never mind. This is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to let, something go here. So, serendipity. I'm just going to read that, but because I want some positivity. So, we got 18. 18, that's a 9. So, closures, right? Things wrapping up. But anyway, let's see. 18. Hold tight. I'm almost there. I'm at 19 and 18. So it says opportunity aligned with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity. It says luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, magical alignment of events. It says you stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and collective dreams resonate in resonant harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could have planned for all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave you a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. So you ain't got time for that over there, okay? If any of you are going through that, because you have some really nice things coming around here. So from some type of hard work that you're putting in this month, Scorpio, you're going to see a return, okay? What else for Scorpio? All right, so we have the Magician. I see this. You guys are getting to work. All right. And you have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck for some of you. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo because this guy's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, but we have the Magician here, and this is all about making money, making plans, right? This is putting your concentration into something. For others of you, again, this is your concentration on something, you know, from your past. Maybe that, like I said, for some of you, they shouldn't be dealing with that. But nevertheless, if we keep the Magician in a high vibrational state, this is you concentrating on, you know, your natural skills, your natural talents, like you're tapping into your resources. Okay, follow synchronicities if you need some advice. All right, we have the Ace of Cups. This is, you know, feeling, you know, inspired by some type of creative idea. This is a new relationship. So again, some of you could be this, somebody could have offered you a new time. Oh, Nat. Yeah, anyway. So somebody could have offered you like maybe a second go around, like, because this is a couple love. All right, let's just keep it real. But it also represents an offer. Somebody could offer you something. This could be business. All right, this could be the first stages of something. It could be love, it could be job, you know, it doesn't matter, although it is a cup, right? It's not a pentacle. But, you know, definitely someone could have offered you maybe a second go around, right? Because this is the first stages of something here. All right, so maybe some of you could have been proposed to. I don't know. This could be new love. That's all I'm saying. Okay, however, watch that Magician. If it is, okay, I see the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could have left something behind. All right, put something to rest for a little bit. However, it could be coming back again. All right, so be mindful. Okay, Four of Swords. I'm sorry, be mindful. All right, you put something out. You put something, you've let go of something. You've taken some time to recoup, but something could be coming back for you. All right, person, place, or thing. I knew it. All right, so we have the Death card. All right, that's my proof. All right, Scorpio, this is you. You showing up in your reading. So you changed something. You put something behind you. Period. Some of you. All right, you put some things behind you. However, I feel like, I don't know, maybe the situation's changed because death brings change. So maybe something's changed. Someone's offered you a new relationship, you know, hey, let's hang out, let's, you know, love each other again. And I don't know. Here we go. That's all I'm going to say, right? Yeah, like I said, the Fool. How do I feel? I tell you how I feel, and I'll tell you why I feel this way. So the Fool is beautiful. It's a beautiful card, all right? But it also, once again, represents something new, right? A fresh start. Some of you are hoping, right? You're having faith that this person ain't going to change up on you because he's right next to the Death card. So that's what some of you are, okay, I'm going to take this person back, but I hope they don't flip the script on me again, right? Because I don't really, like the Fool and Death are looking directly at each other, like face to face. So this is you or your person. Like I said, reverse the role, doesn't matter. All right, somebody's hoping and praying that this person don't flip the script, right? So this is a new chance that you may be giving somebody this month, but you hoping that this person don't change up on you. But I tell you, Death is here to say they will. All right, this is cycles. Death represents cycles. It also represents loss. All right, so unless this change is going to change you in a good way, and I hope it do for some of you, I hope this person is on their best behavior. Okay, but I don't believe it. And I don't believe it because we have this Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is betrayal, I tell you. Okay? This is a loss. And this loss is here twice. So if you're thinking about should you take somebody back, I say no. Okay? Honestly, I say no. And more clarification. Fives are so turbulent. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. This is somebody who you're going to be in constant disagreements with, right? You're going to have constant losses with, constant conflict. What else for Scorpio? We got the World card. Yeah, this is a cycle. This is just a cycle. All right. Yeah, you're going through it, okay? So you could be planning on going on a trip. Maybe you guys are traveling with someone here. Okay, that's possible. All right, so I feel like maybe if you were on the outs with somebody, you're not anymore. Okay, you're gonna try this again. You guys have so many majors. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is oh, and then you got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Some of you definitely could be traveling, planning a trip with someone here. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be anybody, but definitely this month you're traveling. All right. All right. Energetically, physically, whatever. And others of you, this is you returning back to this, to be honest. The 5 of Cups. But you're traveling back to whoever this person is. I didn't want to make these really long. Let's get one more card. This is wild. Blast from the past. Ooh, we got 2. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we have this, the King of Swords. I couldn't even get it out. Okay, so I personally feel that, you know, this, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is, like, she knows better. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that if this king and this queen was together in a relationship, right? If they were together, first of all, it's almost like this king is kind of like, I don't know, it's either, for some of you, it's what somebody has. For others of you, or for one of you, that's probably what it is. For one of these, these two right here, one of these two is in this because of what somebody has, right? And they're very, like the King of Swords, he can be charming too, you know, but I don't think it's in a way that they act, meaning like they may not be as emotional as the King of Cups or as passionate as, say, the King of Wands. But the King of Swords, see, he's different because he's smart, or he think he is, right? He's very intelligent in the things that he or she may say, okay? Doesn't have to be a man. But they're feeding you information. And I don't really know whether or not it's true. I don't think that it is. But I just feel like these two together, like somebody here is hardworking, they own their money, they doing what they gotta do. And this king is over here sitting on his throne, like, you know, I'm just going to talk my way through it. I'm just going to, you know, say what I have to say, or, you know, like it's almost like someone's charming you or manipulating you. So I don't feel like this king. And look, I just looked down. You got the 6 of Cups and the bottom on the past. Like this person's trying to influence you in some way. And definitely somebody from your past. I don't know. I'm not so sure about this. I don't like these two together. I don't know. It's just something here. And I'm not saying that somebody's even going to accept this offer, but I'm just saying, like, it just don't sit right with me. All right. I'm just going to get some clarifiers, and I'm going to leave y'all alone. So, yeah. Somebody here, look, there's a Ace of Swords, there's all that talk, the King of Cups, exactly. And then some of y'all taking a trip, period. Okay, you're taking a trip. But this king, it's like look at him. He don't even, he's just talk. Okay, it has nothing to do with how this King of Cups feels. Like it's all talk. It's all this talk. All right, somebody wants a new beginning here. They've offered you some type of fresh start in some type of relationship, whatever, love, okay? But I don't know. This person's just coming up with the new ways and new ideas on how to either get a new beginning with you and start something and convince you that they're going to be, you know, a good person. I don't believe it. I don't believe it none whatsoever. So this is what I have for you this month, Scorpios. Yeah. I don't know. Focus on your money, because you got money here. You got money and you got manifestations. You got the Queen of Pentacles. For others of you that ain't in all of this, you definitely working on your business. I see that here. Okay. All right. You got some, you know, for those of you who are looking at business, you have an offer here. Aces are always, they bring in something. They bring in something new. All right. Whether it's an offer or, It's some type of inspiration. It's bringing in something new. And you have the Fool. So I like that for others of you that ain't doing this other stuff. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.